On today's episode of Wake Up Tahoe, a huge concert announcement. Yes, a brand new concert venue is coming to South Lake Tahoe. We're going to tell you all about that. Plus, a new show coming to Mont Bleu Resort Casino and Spa, the hottest place in Tahoe. Adra?
I just want to say, yay! I can't wait.
And Adra is my guest host today on this finally a Friday edition of Wake Up Tahoe. Don't go anywhere.
Coming to you from the 12th floor of the Mont Bleu Resort Casino and Spa on the beautiful south shore of Lake Tahoe, this is Wake Up Tahoe with Drew Murin. Wake Up Tahoe is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Good morning and welcome to Wake Up Tahoe with Drew Murin. It is Friday, finally a Friday. We'll call
it's not Monday, it's Friday.
Finally a Friday here on the show, and thank you all for tuning in. Quick little weather update for you. A little change in the weather over the past few days.
Yeah, I went and tried to lay out on Wednesday. You know, it was a little cold.
She did manage to get a sunburn, though. Your weather brought to you by Getaway Reno Tahoe. Looking for a high today around 60 degrees. A light breeze. I like when they say a light breeze. 5 to 15. Wind, breeze, wind, breeze.
It says scattered thunderstorms, Drew.
And scattered thunderstorms throughout the day. A 35% chance of that as well. So going into the weekend, though, things supposed to clear up, and it's supposed to be starting to turn around and get a little nicer for this weekend.
Yep, it's supposed to be sunny skies and highs in the 60s all week long.
You're supposed to do this.
That would be Stephanie Smith, our weather girl. She's supposed to be doing that. Stephanie, where are you?
Adra Fenstermaker, my co-host for today on this finally a Friday, and there's so much to talk about going into the weekend. Entertainment-wise, activities-wise, we got roller derby coming to town.
Yeah, first home bout of the season.
There needs to be a rule against hip checking around. Plus all kinds of celebrity news. Ian Ziering, 90210 superstar.
The blonde one.
The blonde one, Steve Sanders.
Yes.
Drove the Corvette.
He's like 100 years old.
Well, not really.
Oh.
He's like 40-something.
Okay.
Anyway, going to be taking on a new role, leaving 9021 behind and going to a Vegas Chippendale.
Oh, I know someone else that's
Sanders.
taking his clothes off.
Take it off, baby. Yeah, you know.
I know somebody else is taking his clothes off.
That's pretty flattering, though. We'll talk about that later. Well, it's pretty flattering when you're a 902 and a superstar. You're 40 years old. They're like, hey, you want to be a Chippendale? You got to be in pretty good shape to be a Chippendale.
He's going to Vegas.
Yeah.
He's going to Vegas. I've been seeing the pictures. He's looking good. I would pay to see it. I would. But, I mean, I would go to Chippendales anyway, because, I mean, just, you know, those guys dancing and
doing their thing. Doing their thing.
And all kinds of good stuff.
Hey, I want to give a special shout out to the All-Girls Drinking Club.
Yes.
Yeah, the 3 to 6 little rehabilitation thing at Blue Angel Cafe. Just what the doctor ordered.
Yep. You went in your kilt, and Mayor Davis was there too, Tom Davis.
He was. He totally was.
He wore his kilt, and they went and got their 50% off bottles at Blue Angel on Thursdays, and so that was pretty fun. I didn't make it. I was blown away.
Blown away.
By the idea of the kilts and you and dressing.
That's what we do. That's what we do. On today's show, we're going to have Dr. Drew.
Ooh, I do like Dr. Drew.
We're going to play a little game.
Mm-hmm.
And some more community updates.
Yes.
Friday's Farmers Markets here in Tahoe. Don't forget.
It's Friday. At Kale Drive.
Kale Community Park will be having their farmers markets there. And entertainment. Edward Sharp just announced at Mont Bleu Resort Casino and Spa. Mm-hmm. That'll be on the 23rd of July, so get your tickets for that. Edward Sharp and the Magnetic Zeros coming to Mont Bleu. They're just booking entertainment like no other. Paul Rader from PRE Presents said the other day he's got like 6 or 7 offers out right now for bands for the outdoor concert venue. So really, really excited.
One, I'm not allowed to talk about, and I really hope he gets it.
Who is?
I can't talk about it.
Who is?
I would really like to say, but I'm not allowed to. But I'll give hints if anybody needs to ask me.
Steve Martin.
He's not coming.
Steve Martin.
I don't know what you're talking
just
about.
Just announced coming to Mont Bleu Resort Casino and Spa.
He's my favorite.
Going to be doing a little stand-up, so that'll be exciting.
A little? Just a little?
Yeah, Steve Martin.
Oh, Steve Martin's so great because if you remember, I read his book, one of his many books, because he's an author, banjo musician, a stand-up comic, very famous. Was on that little show Saturday, what was it called?
Night Live.
Night Live, woo! So I'm very excited, and Steve Martin, I'm just going to let you know right now, I will kick Drew out and bring you in because you're much more adorable with your gray hair.
Oh, there you have it. I'm starting to get those. Edgewood Golf Course in just super pristine condition, and they just had their locals day. Through the month of May, you can still get $75 green fees.
Only today.
Only today.
Yesterday.
Yesterday. Today.
Nope, the day before. It
Today.
was the 15th was the last day for $75.
If you tell them, they'll still let you in.
Do you just tell them you know Dreu Murin? And they double your green fees.
Lake Tahoe Golf
And
Course.
they take your car engine away.
You know what? They do?
Yeah.
You have to kind of Fred Flintstone it?
Everyone's like, you can have a cart, but you have to push it.
Lake Tahoe Golf Course, Adra was out there the other day. That wine tasting combo they have with Two Good Winery, that's pretty interesting little deal.
It's good, and they're going to have a different winery every month through September. So it's going to be $60 with the wine pairing, with the food. It's salads and different chicken cacciatories and almond ice creams, chocolate almond ice creams with your ports. It's delicious. I mean, I sat there, I tried the wines. I wanted the food, but I had the sausage instead, and that was really good.
She loves the sausage.
I do love
yes,
sausage.
Yes, she does. Hey, also a big announcement. Ski Run Boat Company right here off of Ski Run Boulevard right here in South Lake Tahoe. They're going to start talking about boats and tows. Coming up on today's show. We're going to take a quick break here on Wake Up Tahoe. We'll be back. Plus, Jack Dirst will have his concert update later on the show. You want to keep it tuned right here. Wake Up Tahoe.
I'm Heather with Getaway Reno Tahoe, and today we're at the Ski Run Marina, where they have anything that you could want to hit the water. Everything from kayaks to paddle boards to whatever that is that Jesse's on. But today we're going up. We're going parasailing, so let's hit the water.
Ski Run Boat Company is one of the most popular places in South Shore for fun on the water. They have something for everyone. Jesse and I feel the love as Captain Tyler and his crew invite us aboard their boat, the Shark Number 2. After a quick safety spiel as they got the parachute ready, Captain Tyler tells us what to expect for our exhilarating trip up in the air. The crew makes us feel extremely comfortable as they really know their stuff. Before I knew it, we were strapped into the harness and strapped onto the parachute. Now, I'm a little nervous because I don't know what to expect, but shipmate Robert tells me that everything's gonna be a-okay. And just like that, we're off. In just a matter of minutes, we're soaring high above Lake Tahoe. And let me tell you, wow, the views are breathtaking. I've never seen this side of Tahoe before, and you get a whole new appreciation for it. Not only can we see the whole lake, but we also got an awesome view of some of the ski trails on top of Heavenly Mountain. While you're floating around 1,200 feet above the boat, it's so quiet and peaceful up there. You can't even hear the boat below you. Talk about Keep Tahoe Blue. The water is multiple shades of blue, and I can't believe just how big this lake is. After we floated around in the beautiful Tahoe sky, it was time to come back down to earth. Who says the adventure stops there? Before I knew it, we got to know the lake itself. Don't worry, they did it on purpose. We got the true experience of parasailing, getting dunked into Lake Tahoe. The water's a little chilly, and Jesse even got a little para-wedgie. This is the perfect way to end such a crazy adventure. Thanks, Captain Ron and the crew.
Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. Did you have a good time?
I had a blast up 1,200 feet.
Ski Run Boat Company definitely flies the highest.
Welcome back to the show. Don't forget to follow us at wakeuptahoe.com for all the updates on social media and everything else, and at Fabulous Tahoe.
Yep, tweet
Keeping
Dreu.
you up to date.
Dreu does all the social media, so you just write him love notes, tell him about how much you enjoy him.
I know
He'll answer
nothing
you back.
about the passwords. Adrian has yet to give them to me.
Dreu, we just talked about this yesterday. You love writing love notes. So if you write them to him,
Yeah.
he'll write you back.
There you
Only
go.
on rainy days. Only on rainy days.
Okay. You know what the best place to celebrate love?
In your bedroom?
On a boat. Yes, we are
On a
on about
boat as
Ski
well.
Run Boat Company. Captain Rob Williams over there. Parasailing, paddle boats, paddle boards, pontoon boats.
That's an adventurous way
A
to share
yacht.
your love and affection.
On a kayak.
For two.
You know what I love about kayaking is like, we just want one kayak. And then the guy in the back or the girl's always yelling at the other person like, you're not rowing, you're not paddling, you're not doing it.
I've jumped out of a kayak for two before and swam for shore. I said, no more.
Exactly my
I
point.
prefer to canoe with my mother because she's amazing. My mother taught me how to canoe when I was a kid, and if somebody doesn't understand how to paddle with another person, don't even put me in the boat. I can't do it.
See, more relationships have ended in two-person kayaking. So just a little public service announcement. If you're going to kayak, kayak separately.
And if you're a strong kayaker or canoeer, put the weaker person in the front and tell them just sit there and enjoy.
There you go.
Just sit there and
There you go.
enjoy.
Hey, they have also parasailing. Shark 1 and Shark 2, these boats go out. Scariest thing I've ever seen.
Have you done it?
A group from Europe was there in their little Speedos things, whatever, and they put them in the harnesses, and let's just say the boys were hanging out as they were about 1,500 feet. Everybody's like, what is that?
And Drew was like, I know what that is.
I don't have that problem, but Europeans, yeah, there was a lot. It was like a
Were
small,
they European?
a small dead animal, let's say, was kind of out of the parasail boat there.
We need to get them a wax.
Just a little, yeah.
Send them to Katrina at Luminous Skin Studio in the Pinecone Plaza, and she will, and it will be all taken care of.
Academy of Dance Arts.
Drew takes care of his.
I witnessed that. It's still, but yeah, Ski Rope Boat Company, Captain Ron, the crew down there. You want to go parasailing? Definitely an experience.
Ron.
Academy of Dance Arts is performing at Mont Bleu. That'll be tonight and Saturday. It was in the paper here today. Very interesting little article they wrote about them. Looks really exciting. Janae Beatty, Chelsea Beatty, Shelby Stoll, Lauren Taylor, Lulu Peterson, Natasha Johnson. Whole group of them going to be performing Fast Car there, right there at the Tahoe Daily Tribune if you missed it. So catch that show tonight or tomorrow. That sounds like fun. You know, call the Mont Bleu ticket office or just visit montblueresort.com for more information.
They're going to be doing performing songs from movies such as Tangled, Tootsie, The Breakfast Club.
All Disney hits.
Yep, they're going to do, no.
It is all Disney hits.
Jazz, hip
All
hop,
Disney
tap,
hits.
modern.
All Disney hits. Hey, we got our Dr. Dreu segment coming up, but first of all, the bike parade yesterday, absolutely incredible.
I stood there and watched and waved at everyone as going by. In the past, there's been rapping rats and all kinds of things that have shown up. So people dressed in the costumes, the big tall bikes, you know,
Yeah,
where
like
you
San
stand there
Francisco
with
ones.
the mustaches that come down. The guy that does that, and then there's always like the little kids that are dressed up with their parents. They're so cute, like little. They should be little demons, but they look like little dinosaurs and stuff.
It's true. Like, the little kids are better bicycle riders than the adults.
Because they have tricycle wheels.
That could be too.
And just so everyone knows, Fabulous Tahoe's going to learn to ride his bicycle this year. He is 33 years old and has never learned to ride a cycle.
Yeah, fabulous.
Because he grew up on Kingsbury Grade.
All downhill.
You can't ride a bike there. So,
Did you see all the people stopped off at Whiskey Dick's along the parade?
they don't make it the whole way. It starts off and then they just like kind of...
The parking lot was packed. People drinking.
They knew about the happy hours. They knew about all of the music that's going on at Whiskey Dick's.
It's going to be fun. Levitz coming to Whiskey Dick's. Going to be exciting. Also, Heavenly Concert Series, a brand new Friday night concert series just announced. Going to be in the Heavenly Village, kicking off at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. They'll have openers and then going into the big bands. They just announced a huge announcement coming out of Las Vegas. And let me tell you, it involves the lead singer of Warrant. I love cherry pie. That song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Heavenly
thought
Village.
you were like telling them that like about my warrant, and I was
No.
like, shh.
If you have a warrant, you can still show up. How about
Okay.
that?
I was like, we're not supposed to talk about that, Drew.
8-week concert series coming to the Heavenly Village. Gary Castile, I'm helping promote the event, so it's going to be absolutely
I
fantastic.
think Wake Up
Base camp.
Tahoe is doing something for it too.
And
aren't they?
Wake Up Tahoe and K Tahoe Radio are going to be your prime media sponsors for that event. Base
Wake
Camp
Up Tahoe.
Pizza, going to be
Base Camp
exciting.
Pizza.
Going to be exciting.
Shout out to Base Camp Pizza. Go see those girls down there.
Coming up, we're going to have the Dr. Dreu segment after the break, but we want to highlight the 70s and 80s party. You know, that looks like you. Is that you, Adra?
It is actually.
Yeah. Free admission with 70s and 80s attire
Does it
in
look
Blue
like me?
Nightclub.
With the one eye. Do you see it? I see it.
I'm gonna have to evaluate a little bit further on that. Boogie Night, Saturday night, be there at 8, and a new show just announced by Mont Bleu, which will be on Saturdays as well. I'll tell you what it is
I know what it is.
right after the break. We'll be back with
I
more
got
Wake
a
Up Tahoe
sneak peek of this
right
one.
after this.
Hi, Wake Up Tahoe!
Come back in your wow. Welcome to Fabulous Lake Tahoe, your local's guide to the very best of America's year-round playground. I'm Jack Durst, And I missed the Slow Rollers Bicycle Parade this year. I misread the thing and wound up at the wrong time. I'm here at the Slow Rollers After Party. Check it up on all the costume people and the great time they had on a parade I missed. Check it out.
Sure. I mean, there's plenty of people that got film of the parade. You could probably hit people up.
Hey everybody, this is Jonathan Lee from South Shore Mad About Music. I just got done with the Slow Roller Spirit Parade. Oh my God, it was so fun. If you didn't make it down, you really need to give it a shot. We went all the way from South Shore Bikes down here to Mo's place. Oh my God, it was fun.
Hi, I'm Chandel, and I just had to say, I love you, Drew. You're awesome. And I wore these assless chaps just for you.
Thank you, and keep Tahoe blue. Bye.
Welcome back to the show, Dr. Drew segment, and that new show announcement for Mont Bleu Resort Casino, appearing June 15th.
Naked boys.
Yes.
That's all I have to say, naked boys.
Just announced the Mail Room, M-A-L-E room, will be appearing Saturday nights starting at 7 o'clock in Blue Nightclub. OMG.
It might be called Mail, M-A-L-E, but I bet you there will be a M-A-I-L man. A mailman.
Oh, there will be a mailman.
And he'll be like, I got a package for you.
I got a package for
he'll
you.
Like strut up. I heard there's cowboys and they're my favorite, so...
Let's just say I'm going to be trying on chaps in a vest.
And there might be some jingle jingle spurs.
And there might be a serious diet coming on for Drew with you.
And I'm going to bring his mom
to the show.
And his sister and his grandma to the show because I think that they would really enjoy watching you.
I will be appearing in the show, not as one of the male review artists. I will be
seen the whole time.
hosting the event. Just like that. That's what we do. Ride your cowboy.
They're riding Drew.
Save a horse, ride a Drew with you, ladies.
That's in the script. I read it. I did. I saw the script. I said, what is this? And I looked, I go, are you really serious? And he's like,
you heard it here first. Champagne Productions and Mont Bleu Resort Casino. We're going to bring the only male review show to Tahoe, the Mail Room.
I'm going to have to give him like 3 spray tans in a row.
I'm glad. I hope you can just spray tan on the abs because this working out stuff is dying.
I will take my time and work slowly.
Beautiful weather out there today, isn't it?
Can I have the rest of the guys too?
You can have them all.
Oh, thank you.
Body by Adra, the official spray tanner of the Mail Room at Mont Bleu.
You know, my dreams just came true.
I'm sure they did. Dr. Drew segment coming up here. Adra?
Yes.
We've had some submissions.
We have. We always have submissions.
And we're not talking about WFC submissions.
Some of these may have already, the ones we've done before have kind of got mixed in. So if we go over it again, Drew will have a totally different answer for you than the last time. So if... I'm sorry.
Here we go.
Digest.
Question number 1.
Pick one.
Question number 1 for Dr. Drew right there.
Dr. Drew, do you find redheads to be sexy? No, I'm just joking. My wife changed her relationship status on Facebook from married to widowed. Should I be worried?
Where's this come from? What is this?
This is from Dying to Know in Dallas.
Dying to Know in Dallas. Well, thank you for the submission, first of all. And either she's really screwing with you, or you might want to run. Because she's actually loading the gun as you speak. Hopefully we're talking time.
In the house.
Do not sample the desserts. Do not do anything. Run!
She wants to wear black all the time. Maybe that's it.
Widowed. That's a good one. I like that one. Here's the next one.
Dr. Drew, this is from Jenny. I have a guy friend, and he's always flirting and engaging women who are in relationships. Does he do this because it's a safe way to flirt without attachment, or does it make him feel like he's better than the boyfriends and gets him excited?
Well, Jenny, let me tell you this answer. Seen this numerous times, and it's always like, because the girl's always complaining. Oh, he never does this, he never does that, he never does that. So the guy's like trying to fill that void,
It's not the guy's job, though.
No, it's not the guy's job.
It's the boyfriend's job, and the girlfriend needs to stop going around looking for other dudes to fulfill her needs. And she needs to figure it out.
Dr. Adra's in the house. Exactly my point.
Really?
Figure it out.
Just dump each other.
Yeah.
Get over it.
Because you know what's going to happen if you go for that guy? If you switch gears where the grass is greener,
it's always the same. They all smell the same. They all go to the bathroom the same. They're no different.
Yeah, the guy's not going to be interested in I'm over it. And then you're going to be running back to the other guy. It's just going to be a hassle.
Is it okay to drink rice milk that's 2 years past its best by date? I really want to cook some cheese sauce for dinner, and I don't have any milk in the house. From Curdled in California.
I don't know. I have no idea on that one. I want to Google that one. Boy, Dr. Drew is just fabulous.
Pick a different one.
I think I'm done.
One more.
One more. Okay.
Uno más, por favor.
One more Dr. Drew segment.
Dr. Drew, this is from Much to Say About Nothing in Massachusetts. My mother and brother don't get along, and I don't like picking sides, but I feel like my brother needs to man up and get over it. Should I tell him that or shut my mouth?
Oh, you gotta say something. Don't hold back. Let him have it. If it's family and he loves you enough, he'll get over it.
And this is true, because coming from Drew's sister, out of her own mouth, she says, they'd rather talk about each other to each other's faces than behind each other's backs.
Exactly. Because then you know, at least you know where they stand. Hey, coming up we got Tamba Trail Day, May 19th, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Get out and help the Tamba crew, Tahoe Area Mountain Biking Association, tamba.org. They're going to get a whole trail crew together, go build some, what do they call them? Features, I think is what they call them. Features.
But this one you have to
trail.
really make sure if you're going, you have to bring your bicycle because you won't be able to drive in. You have to park and then ride in.
You can't get a pump? Everybody has to get up. Give me a pump. You jump in the back.
No, I don't think they're going to do that, but they will have snacks and beers and lunch provided. So tools will be provided as well.
We're going to take a look at Fabulous Tahoe Jack Durr's concert update right now.
We got a lot of great concerts and events coming up here. May 17th and 18th, the Academy of Dance Arts will be doing a dance show at the Mont Bleu. May 17th, Livets, Boot to the Cool, and Ninja Slaughterhouse will be playing at Whiskey Dick Saloon. Also May 17th, Afrolicious, Eddie Roberts West Coast Sound with an after party with Downbeat will be playing at the Crystal Bay Club May 17th. May 18th, Ira Walker and MIP will be playing at Whiskey Dick Saloon. Lyrics Born featuring Skins and Needles and 40 Watt Height with an after party with the CME and Mr. Rooney will be playing at the Crystal Bay Club. Also May 18th, the Manic Brothers will be playing at McPee's Irish Pub in State Line, and Ryder J. Clyde, J. Dub, Dub 20, J. Pig from Hooligans, and more will be playing at Raw Bar. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you, and keep Tahoe blue. Bye.
Welcome back to the show. Adra on set now. Thank you at Fabulous Tahoe, Jack Durst.
Keeps us on our Fridays. Keeps us on our toes for what's going on in the weekend.
Plans your life. He plans your life.
And he makes sure that it is correct.
Very true.
Wants to make sure that you know the correct spelling, the exact time, and if there's any changes, you better let him know because it's going to be irritating.
Follow him on Twitter. He's got all the updates. The first to report the plane hard landing or crash that happened on Spooner.
He tweeted that as soon as he heard the news. Boom, done, out.
Amazing. Adra's on the set with us right now talking daily updates.
Yep, today's daily update, we're talking roller derby.
Derby, baby. Coach Jack Hammer, yeah!
Oh, boy. Now, I love Coach Hammer. We do a lot of boogie nights together. He's a lot of fun, and he's been a very inspiring person in my life. He has been.
That's kind of scary.
As far as, he checks on me, calls me to make sure I'm doing okay.
Oh, good.
Those are nice people to have in
He's
your
a
life.
quality guy.
He is a pretty good
Very
guy.
quality.
He likes to have fun, and, I can't keep up with him.
Derby action coming to Bijou Park.
He's very passionate about his roller derby girls, especially, and those girls are very passionate about their skating and about their game, their sport of roller derby. This year it's changed up a little bit. There's a few new rules. So if you've been going to any of the Tahoe Derby games at the Bijou Park in the past, it's one Saturday every month for the summer, and they're going to be doing their tournament, and I think that's in September. You can go to the park. It's $10. Gates open at 3 p.m. It's this Saturday. They're playing the Grim Reapers with Merced. Merced's a fun team, has lots of really great long-term skaters, girls that have used to play for the Bay Area Bombers also play on that team, and it's a lot of fun, so I highly recommend bringing food, hydration, things of that nature. Keep it, and tailgate or Aloha will be there with the concessionaires this year, and they will have beer garden.
Tell me about the last bout with the Tahoe Derby Dames. Tahoe Derby Dames versus the Shasta...
The Shasta
Ultimate Fighting Championship Artists.
They were getting some kinks worked out.
Yeah. And everything's good.
Everything's good.
So we're going to check all it out.
That's the way you play Derby. You just keep playing.
Saturday.
And just to let you know also, if you can't make it on Saturday, there's always going to be this summer, after every home Saturday bout, there will be the black and white scrimmages, and those will be on Sundays. Registration for the girls will be at 11:30 a.m. on May 19th, June 30th, and July 21st. If you put those on your calendar, you can go to the Bijou Park and watch for free. They'll still have the straw bales, straw bales, around the park area, and you can go watch that for free, and the girls will have a lot of fun. They invite Carson City, Reno girls, anyone left over from the Merced bouts. People that have come to watch Derby and stay in the community will show up there, so this is a great opportunity to see some real down and dirty, having a good time girls there.
Down and dirty. Who doesn't love a girl that goes down and dirty?
Me? I don't know.
Still 11 Derby Dames. Take it on the
Merced Grim Reaper.
Saturday, 3 p.m. Get there early.
I'm
also
placing bets at the sportsbook.
Okay, there'll be bets at the sportsbook there. Really quick, Zephyr Cove Resort has just announced their Spooner Summit Mountain Bike Park has been approved.
Good.
If you're a downhill mountain biker, they're going to have all the information coming out here soon, but they will have the first downhill mountain bike course or obstacles or terrain or whatever you want to call it right here in the South Shore. That's courtesy of Mike Heath at Zephyr Cove Resort.
Now,
very exciting.
Is Mike going to give you your money back or charge you extra if there's a soft landing of an aircraft at that venue?
Yeah, that's the only thing you got to watch out for is low-flying aircrafts. But they're teaming up with Kona Bicycles, so this is going to be exciting. Full suspension bicycles.
And I remember that you told me this is one of the only places I could probably go mountain biking at because it's safe.
It's very safe.
It's safe.
Very
Good
safe.
for the family.
Just for the exceptional airplanes that might be happening. eFit Sports. If you haven't been to this place on Kingsbury Grid, it is like the place to drop the kids off and spend 3-day vacation because they will not want to leave. They have everything over there.
Well, you can leave them there for 3 hours, actually.
Is that what it is?
It's 3 hours.
You can get a punch card.
Twice a month.
You like 10 visits and you can stay an extra hour free.
It's twice a month.
Tell us about that though. That sounds exciting.
It's actually 2 hours.
3 hours, 2 hours, same thing.
Well, it's from 6 to 9, and it says that's 3 hours in my book, but it says 2 hour period. But they provide a menu for your kids to do all kinds of activities. Drop them off. It's free if you're a VIP member, and then it's $15 if you're not. So they play laser tag, they do movies, and for $7.50 extra, they'll even feed your kid. So you go out to dinner, the kid goes and gets a little fitness, a little food, and then they go home and go to bed, hopefully, and then you can continue your adult activities.
Adult activities. Hey, real quick in the news, a Japanese star chef was allegedly killed over a meal of noodles that diners claim was poorly prepared over the weekend.
It was not so good.
Well, we just heard about something similar, like a sandwich maker getting punched in the face for too many pickles. Now a guy gets murdered for it.
I told you my pickle story.
Yes, you did. We'll talk about that off camera. real quick though.
It's a real pickle story.
Chef in Germany, a renowned Japanese chef, prepared a bowl of noodles. The people weren't happy with it, wanted to return it. He said no, turned into a dispute. They pummeled the poor chef. He died of a brain injury. Yes. Let's just say no noodles are worth dying over.
Well, I won't go into it. Never mind.
Kind of a sad story there, but if you don't like the noodles, say it was like 10 euros, suck it up, move on, say thank you very much. Just
suck it up.
Or like that. Hey, that's going to do it for Wake Up Tahoe today. Again, the mail room.
And I apologize once again for having to sit with Drew the whole time, but our other guest, Paul Revere, did not make it today.
Paul Revere? It's supposed to be Paris Hilton.
Well, I'm not going to go in and, they both said they were coming.
That's going to do it. We're done. Have a great weekend, Lake Tahoe. If you're coming up to visit us, we'll see you bright and early Monday morning right here on Wake Up Tahoe.